What is up, everybody? We are live. By the way, y'all should know damn well that those aren't gonna count. That I will remove those after stream. The extra check-ins. I was sitting here laughing at it. I was watching it spam. So the reason why all of that happened, right? We have a new feature in chat that will be active after the first 10 minutes of stream. It'll be active after the first 10 minutes of stream.
Gary!
It'll be active after the first 10 minutes of stream, and will happen between the 10 minutes and 1 hour. And I'll leave it at that. You'll get an announcement in chat when it happens. And we'll leave it at that as it is right now. But there is some new things. It'll happen every hour. Just not in the first 10 minutes of the hour. Monk, you know damn well it was going to be Fallout 4, but welcome to stream, everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. I don't have my preview up. I apologize, give me just a second. I posted a schedule on Friday. So do y'all think I should post the schedule out of curiosity? Do y'all think I should post the schedule like every day? On my story? I feel like that's a bit much, but honestly it would feel like that way everybody gets a chance to see it. Coda's already redeemed make the streamer a drink. No, that's something new. There is a new mic. Yes. Also, that didn't pop an alert, so let me mess with that. Let me add that real quick so the actual alert pops with that. I guess I already have to go make a drink, so that'll be interesting. That has a 45-minute cooldown. Stays up for 48 hours? Maybe. I thought it was 24. But, let's see. Make streamer a drink. There we go. Save changes. Turn that on. Yeah, we all good now. Now the next time that gets redeemed, there should be an alert on that. Alright, well, Coda already hit me with making a drink, so I will be right back. I just gotta grab some glasses. I've got my Coke right there, and I'll bring my oh shit, it already started. All right, well, everybody have fun with that for the next 1 minute. There you go. So there's your announcement. I expect that to hit later into stream. All channel point redeemed should be 1 point right now. Yeah. So have fun with that for the next 1 minute.
What are you talking about?
Gary!
Oh,
are you sure about that?
So yeah, that'll be that will get a lot of use, I imagine. There will be quite a few. You can spam literally everything.
Google, show me this guy's balls,
it is
please.
Literally a chaos minute. That's what it is. That is exactly what it was.
Google, show me this guy's balls,
are you
please.
sure about that? Gary!
I am happy with this. I'm very happy with this. Okay. I will be right back. Let me get the glasses.
Are you sure about that?
Make a drink. Tell a story. I'll tell a story as soon as I get back. Y'all turn my camera back on. Because it turns on and off my cameras. So you managed to turn my cameras back on, so I have to wait, I guess, because I don't want to cut it short. Yeah, so every hour for 1 minute. It won't happen in the first 10 minutes. It will happen between 10 minutes and at the end of the hour, though. So it could be the very last minute of the hour. It is a possibility it could go to the very last minute of the hour. I felt like that'd be something fun to add in. It literally is just, like, it's a chaos minute every hour. Y'all can cause some real havoc, and I feel like it can make for some really funny moments if it hits while I'm in a
Show me this
fight.
guy's balls, please.
So, that being said, I'll be back. Let me get the stuff to get a drink. We'll tell a story while I'm mixing it. I think that's how we'll do it. I'll be right back. Boys, I apologize. I'm back. As I got up, I guess Chaos Minute and my laughter also woke up my boy, so it took me a little bit longer. I had to make him a bottle. But we're here. We got some alcohol over here, some rum that I'm gonna be mixing a little bit off camera because I don't know how TOS exactly goes with this, so you know. See if I can gauge this decently. Okay, half of my drink is gonna be rum. Alright, we're gonna go half and half on this one, I guess. Oops, poured a little heavy-handed. And we'll put that right back there. Put that right behind me, because I imagine it's gonna get redeemed again pretty quickly. Maybe after last night you hate liquor, but you sure didn't last night. At the time. That'll work. I was looking for something to mix my drink with, like something to stir, and I now have a bendy straw. You do not condone those activities? I would hope not, Chief. There's a lot of rum. Alright, let's get into this. Tony, what kind of story would you like to hear? So, Chief, did you get to catch what happened with the Chaos Minute or no? So, it won't happen now. So I have lemonade, I have alcohol. I don't think hydrate applies to to the alcohol, but I'll let y'all decide. I guess. Let's see. I wouldn't say those two things apply. Monk's also hitting hydrate. Hydrate with the alcohol. Gotcha. Well, there's half of it down, so.
I've still got a question for you.
We'll see how this goes. And that's why the make the streamer drink has a 45-minute cooldown. That's exactly why that has a 45-minute cooldown. I knew damn well what I was gonna be getting into if it didn't have a cooldown. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, Tony! Story! What do you want? What kind of story do you want? I can hear fucking TOS music. Where is it?
Surplus is where you can sell all those scraps.
It's you. Get out of here. All right.
Safety. No sense allowed at the surplus.
We're good. For rewards? We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I guess it's in the description. I was like, I mean, it really just says make the streamer drink. It doesn't say what I'm drinking, but it does in the description, I guess. A funny story. Oh, man. Okay. I gotta think. I don't know what, No, I haven't played New Vegas this time streaming. That's a lie. I've played it once. I played New Vegas. Hold on, my lighting isn't on. I need to give you all control of that so you can flashbang me too. I don't think it has a way to be controlled. Hold on, the bottom. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That lighting looks good. I don't have a way to control that from the PC. I do, I have played New Vegas, but it was just the speed run. I did the glitchless speed run. I learned it one night. It was a single stream. But we have played New Vegas once. We have not done an actual challenge run on New Vegas yet. Because all of the suggestions I get are on Fallout 4. So, as for a funny story, I'm trying to think of a story that you haven't been here for, because I don't think you've been here for too many of them. So my favorite one that I've told multiple times on stream that I don't know if you were here for. Have I told you the story of Chris and the horse? That's the best way I could describe it. Without oh, that's the main topics. Subjects as it is. Horse story has been told? Okay. No, wait, no horse story has been told? Okay. So, to explain this, we were at a buddy's, and this was high school. Maybe senior year, maybe junior year. I want to say it was senior year because our football team got their asses beat. Like, badly. Badly. We were 0-10. Like, all year, right? And it was just after football season ended. I say that because I, in my senior year, was maybe 120. I was not big. I did not play football. But I was friends with all of the linemen. I say that not because too many of the linemen have anything to do with the story other than that they were there. And so my senior year would have been 2018, and to put a date on the story. We go to a buddy's house, and this is when vaping was just like really popping off. It didn't have the like crazy flavors. I think Salt Nick had like just come out, right? That being said, this was not Salt Nick. This night was not Salt Nick. They got a hold of what we were told was CBD.
That's just how it is.
And I say that, I don't remember the name of the brand. I don't know anything about it. They bought it somewhere, whatever. It was before any of the vaping stuff was 21 plus. So we were able to buy it in high school as 18-year-olds. So they buy this stuff. We go to a buddy's house to explain how this happened. That same company that only sold supposedly CBD products got caught for essentially selling K2 in their marketing to get people addicted. It was not
Everyone in this city is always jumping in.
by the book K2, but it was essentially K2 is the way it was described. So it was stuff that could get you pretty fucked up pretty quickly. I did one hit, and the best way to describe my night was walking around with a 48 pack of, not me walking around with it. There was a 48 pack of Dr. Pepper there. And
Nice day.
the best way to describe my high was literally I would walk around with my Dr. Pepper. I'd pop it, take a drink, walk about 10 feet, maybe, just kind of hanging out with everybody talking, set it down, and then have an existential crisis. Even though I just put it down, I would talk to somebody and then I'd look back and stare at it and go, "Is that your Dr. Pepper?" And then they would, and whoever was also there would just go, "I don't know." And so rather than like drink a random Dr. Pepper, I just go open a new one. I opened like 8 or 9 Dr. Peppers and was pissing everybody off. Eventually, I just ended up on the couch, kind of laid back like this, and like just kind of wrote it out. Now I did one hit. I had never done anything else before. That shit was enough for me, to say the least. The boys I was with did not do one hit. I don't know how many Chris did. But at one point in the night, whenever I had finally sobered up, there were 2 of us that were sober. There was the buddies whose house we were at, and me was it. Right at that point. It was me and my buddy, and we're sitting there for a minute, and I was like, man, I need to get some air or something, right? And like, apparently that was a pretty common, like with everybody at some point, we needed to step out.
Barrel ghouls like that.
But I was like, I need to get some air, and so I just like stepped out, or I went to step out, and as I'm going, somebody says, "Oh, while you're out there, you should look for Chris." And then we all looked around and was like, "Wait, Chris is gone?" Because that one statement suddenly solidified that nobody had seen Chris in like 30 minutes. 30 or 40 minutes at least. And where we were at is out in the woods. We're like, oh fuck, this dude's gonna be gone. If he's like not out on the patio and like we opened it up and he's not, it's like, oh shit. This dude was way higher than me. Granted, bigger than me, probably could handle it a bit more, but this dude was higher than me and has been missing for 30 to 40 minutes. Like at least 30 minutes. And so we go, okay, we have to find Chris. We have to find Chris. And so I go out with my phone flashlight. I'm aimed at the ground, looking around, just kind of like, because like I said, we're out, like we're in the woods. Like you can't see shit. There's fucking what we call ankle snappers everywhere. Like these little like holes that just fucking random animals dig. So I'm aiming at the ground, just walking around the side of his house, hoping that Chris is somewhere nearby. I come across, I see a leg, right? I see his leg first because it's a phone flashlight. It does illuminate shit. See his leg first. I aim it up and aim at him, and he's just like dead staring, just like, and like heavy breathing too. He's like, and I was like, what's going on? He goes, never looks over at me, never breaking eye contact. He goes, there's something out there. And like, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He goes, there's something out there. And then something makes a sound. Sure enough, something makes a sound while I'm sitting there talking to him. I turn the fucking phone flashlight around. No joke. 10 foot, not like, it's just pitch black is the only reason you couldn't see it. There's a fucking horse just eating grass and like casually looking back at Chris. I have no idea how long he had been stuck out there, just like, because you have to see it from his perspective, dude. I've told the story before. I have to say it like this every time. He's high as shit, right? Like to the point where I didn't remember a Dr. Pepper I put down like 10 seconds ago was my Dr. Pepper, and he did more than me, right? This dude, high as shit, walks around out there and then goes, I heard something. Uh-oh, we're back. Okay. Sorry. OBS just stopped responding right there. But you gotta think, he's high as shit, he's walking through there, and then suddenly he hears what probably was just it like making some noise, right? It was probably just it making some noise, but he just so he just stops in his place and just gets locked there, right? He's just fucking locked in, just staring. I don't know how long he was out there. Code has had that happen a few times. I don't know how long he was out there. Like I said, it was at least 30 minutes of him just like locked in place staring. It is one of the funniest stories I have to tell about, because it's just so like, I mean, it's so, I guess the term would be real. It's just like same there with mushrooms. The y'all fuckers do more than I've ever done. I can say that. Not talking down either, just like that's just, oh no, okay. Jesus Christ. I don't think we're getting out of here. I want to, but I don't think we're getting out of here. I don't see it happening. I might be able to, if I do this quick enough. Nope, I didn't. I even hit VATS. He just hit me in the flash there. Fuck! What a reset. Not really. We weren't that far away. Oh man. That was some real shit. That was one of the most fun nights that I hardly remember. Like, I have a picture from that night, and I can't like put it out because some of these dudes that I went to high school with are actually in some pretty good jobs and pretty decent positions. I am too, but like, one of the guys involved in that story is like just got through med school. He's in his residency right now. So you know that there's some shit that is not gonna come out, you know, for my own buddies' anonymity. But yeah, I have a picture from that night. That was, we knew that was gonna be one of the last nights before we all went to college that we were all gonna be together. And so yeah, everybody was there. It's one of the, I don't know, pretty sentimental picture on my phone, you know, of like 15 of us all showing up for this party. Jesus Christ. There is a picture at some point I hope to share with y'all. I have to get, that's another one I have to get permission for. Alright, I gotta read all of Coda's because I keep reading part of it and then like not making it through it. Went to a party, smoked some, turns out it was laced with something, I'm not sure. Twitch would like me to say Twitch would like me to say I assume that's gonna say which would which Twitch would like me to say had me staring at trees. Just some squirrels, then vomiting for 3 hours. Everybody smoked normal stuff except the dude who brought it. Jesus Christ. That's, yeah. I mean, that's the point where that dude's just kind of kicked out of the friend group, right? You don't trust him to bring shit anymore? For some reason, it didn't update on my phone. I had the message immediately after it where you said we were all throwing up. That's why I had to look over at my other preview to actually be able to read it. I know the picture Chief is talking about too. Caleb lost a bet. Oh. That's kind of crazy. The dealer was... Why would okay. That opens up another question. What the fuck did he do to get the dude who's like the guy who is actively profiting off of him to try to kill him? What the fuck did he do? That's the question that comes from there.
We got purified water inside the city. Best drink in the Commonwealth.
Caleb, the picture that Chief is talking about is that Caleb lost a bet. And we kept on him for like a week because he's like, I think it was Chris that goes, if you lose, you have to take an arch pick and send it. And Caleb immediately after like he lost, and then he didn't do it for a week. Chief comes in the next week and brings it up again. He's like, you know what? Fine, I'll do it. And so he goes and does it. Always getting loans, forgetting to pay the loans. All right, that's some. Yeah. I would say that's some valid. That's probably a valid reason in their mind. I wouldn't say that is a valid reason. There's no valid reason to kill somebody, but I could see how they can draw that conclusion. But yeah, Chief comes in the next week and reminds him again. He's like, fuck it, I'll do it. And then he goes and does it, sends it in our Snap group, and then immediately gets back on the mic. He goes, boys, that was the gayest shit I've ever done. Oh, God. And then he was like, I was like, post it in the Discord. Because it's not graphic. It is not graphic. But I was like, post it in the Discord. And he goes, no, y'all don't understand. This cannot leave this group. And so he sent it and then deleted it. But before he deleted it, Andrew got a screenshot of it, luckily. So it still survives. To Caleb's dismay, it still survives. Oh. God. Y'all got a couple of, Tony got some bonus stories out of that one. How the fuck did I get ill? He didn't hit me. Excuse me? Tony's looking out for y'all. Look at that. He's getting only the best stories out. Oh god, okay. What do we do? So we can go with damage resistance, maybe? Like, bloody mess would be nice for the extra 5%, but I feel like we're dying like super easily. Exactly, Coda. You gotta do it to him sometimes. It's just how it is. Which version of hydrate do you want, Chief? AP recharge? Yeah. That would have been a good one to pick. I should have. I didn't think about that. Where's my noodle cup? There it is. We use Psycho Jet. I don't know what I'm doing. Good old water. He's not a fan of it right now. He sure was last night, though. We all heard it. Okay. I ain't got water near me. I ain't got it. I ain't got no gas in it. I need to get that one on here. Hello? I guess I can't hit it? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Like I said, I have lemonade beside me, so lemonade it is. Alright, all good, all good. I will say we're also pretty decently far removed from any food that I've had, so we'll see how the alcohol gets me. Yeah, I mean fists and boxing glove, that's all. Which is definitely resulting in something interesting. Luckily, ghouls themselves, no brass knuckles. Just what would be I guess considered legal, not necessarily UFC, because you can't use, I mean I probably could use boxing gloves in UFC, it's just really not advised. I guess if you were super cocky, you probably could. I wouldn't advise to use boxing gloves in UFC. That seems like a horrible mix, because the other guy is definitely not going to be using boxing gloves. But that's kind of where we're sitting. Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Boxer, yeah, boxer, mixed martial arts, yeah. I suplexed a Triggerman yesterday. I got the animation to suplex one of them. Alright. Wait, I remembered what I was doing. I suddenly remembered. I think I was doing antibiotics, right? Yeah, we took weakness, so we're taking more damage. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I suddenly remembered. Oh shit. Damn. Okay. So, for... Okay, I thought my boy was awake. I thought I heard him again. For those of you in chat, did anyone do the notification thing that I pinged on? Okay, we're back. Did anyone here do the notification thing that I pinged on the Discord? Because I need someone who did and someone who didn't. Okay, I've got Coda, and I need someone who didn't. Because my bot... Ooh, shit, okay. The bot isn't properly... Oh my god, we just fucking... Oh, we get to increase our movement speed too? Look at that, that shit's crazy. The bot... So I have a verification... Or something in the verification tab now where you can get notifications when I go live. It's 15 minutes behind. The notification is? Like even the one that I send? That's kind of crazy. So like the bot wasn't wanting to cooperate. And what I mean by that is it actually... I saw that coming. The bot isn't pinging the actual role that I had set. So I'm curious. Pissing me off, dude. While I'm in the middle of talking, it just decides it's gonna spaz the hell out like that. I don't get it. I don't know why it's doing it. Yeah, so it's pinging the channel, right? But it's not pinging the actual role like I was wanting it to. So I'm curious if you ping at everyone, because the bot can ping at everyone in that channel. If it's a hidden channel, does it still only ping the people who have access to the channel? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's not enough damage for me to feel comfortable trying that. I have Psycho Buff still. Yeah, I'll use Psycho Jet actually. I don't know. I'm trying to experiment with it, but like I don't have a lot of ways to experiment with it, you know what I mean? Oh, we're beating his ass. Keep getting him. One more. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Quantum. Cherry for AP regeneration. The Quantum gives us immediate action points, I'm pretty sure. We gotta take him out. Oh. We fucking did it. I don't know how we're managing this shit, but we are.
Nice.
Huh. Yeah, see the bot did seem to be a little bit behind. But like I was pinging, so like now I'm pinging like as we start, and my 5-minute timer is when I send it. And so I'm adding the actual roll. But I was curious if there was a way around that, basically.
Perfect.
Okay. Pretty sure with this leaves our chest open. Yes, it does. Alright. Oh wait, it counts as under. Oh, it counts as a chest piece. How weird. Okay. Oh. Well, all right then. I'm gonna say that we're good. We did everything we need to do here. Everything I wanted to do here.
There we go.
Not that we can use the alien blaster, but we'll take it. I'm honestly amazed we got through this.
Hell yeah.
Avoiding all damage from an attack, that's pretty good. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, all good, I think. My chat overlay's gone? Hmm. It shouldn't be. Everything's still, because mine's still operating. It goes off the same program. Oh, weird. Okay. Let me try to redo it then. Yeah, it definitely is not popping up for y'all. Huh. Okay. Let me go ahead and just restart the program first and see if that fixes it. The B is going to be like remaking the chat, but I hope not. I hear Discord pings. I'm also getting mostly water. It is not mine, so I'm not going to worry about it. Normally I have streamer mode active. Okay. Let's see if it's working now. Doesn't look like it is, if we're being honest. Okay, well, let's find out. Let's see if somebody says something if it pops up. Okay, well, it's connected to one successfully, but it hasn't connected to Twitch successfully. It connected to YouTube. What the fuck happened? Why is it not connected to Twitch anymore? And now my overlay stopped. Okay. Why? Twitch is stuck loading.
What is going on with you? What are you talking about?
Boy, I wish I knew. Yeah, okay, so this is something actually on the program's end because YouTube is connected. Okay, it says Twitch is connected. Wait. Now it's saying I've been signed out. Hold on. Oh, my 30-day, the token expired for 30 days, like while we're on stream. That's kind of crazy. Okay. That would be why. Okay, now are we good? Now it says connected. Says we're connected, says everything. Yep, we're joined. It's joined to chat. Hell yeah, boys. There we go. Woo! We got there. My 30-day token expired. That's what it was. That's honestly kind of crazy, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. I don't think we can attempt to fight Swan yet.
Did I jump scare you?
And not that time. Not that time, unfortunately. Where the hell is Swan? There he is. Yeah, we can take him. Oh, fuck. I should say alcohol makes me incredibly sleepy. That's something that I've forgot about because I haven't drank in a while. We're mostly out. It is, I'm be honest, it is mostly just water at this point. Which is kind of killer. I'm being honest. Not good. Bad. Hey, pet the streamer. There we go. Get some nice little pats in here. Bedtime for you, Coda. I feel that. I'm definitely feeling it right now. But wait. But wait, there's more. We are... Where's my preview? Well, not quite. Alright, good. I hit one. Fuck. Well, now we're thirsty. Good night, Coda. Have a good night, man. Hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow. Yeah, all good, man. All good. I was thinking we were closer to the new hour than we were. I was like, but Coda, a new hour start. This is what I was gonna go with. Coda, a new hour starting. Means you get another chaos minute. You just have to maybe say another hour. And then I'd hit you with it again after that hour, right? I've got y'all trapped now. It's an endless cycle, really. Have a good night, man. We need to sleep. We need to... We're addicted to something. I don't think... Are there any doctors in Good Neighbor? I don't think there's any doctors in Good Neighbor, huh?
You again. Staying with us today.
Fine.
I am, because I'd like a save point now that I have Grognak's costume.
You're from Sanctuary.
Yeah, all good, man. All good, man. You gotta count on Chief not falling asleep now. Oh, man. I'm gonna go ahead and refund your, I'm gonna go ahead and refund your jump scare, Tony. There we go. Yes, Chief, you.
I heard you walk that freedom trail.
Alright, we're all good, we're all good. The deal is, like, if, I've said it before, if I know what you're going for, if I know what you're going for and it misses, yeah. Coda's already got his VIP badges. Look at that. I remember you said that the other day. I think I got VIP'd, right? I think I'm a VIP after the song. After the song is what really did it. What convinced him. Shit. Yeah. It's a good song. It was solid. It is solid, not was. It still is. It doesn't suddenly become not. My God. I underestimated what this rum and coke would do to me. The deal is, it's not even that, like... It's not like the tired where, like, I'm gonna fall asleep. You know what I mean? It's just that, like, everything feels heavy, you know? Which is good. I'm not at risk of falling asleep on stream. It's just really exacerbating how sleepy I am. No, you're good. Like, the deal is, like, a lot of times I would join at the beginning, or at least somewhere through there. Hey, bag. I mean, something like that. We've got an interesting night. We have an interesting night as it is so far. But yeah, we're doing okay. We got Grognak's costume. Edward's chasing us. We got Grognak's costume, so you know. Oh yeah, and we got a legendary leg piece, huh? Forgot about that. Sprinter's left leg. We can move 10% faster. Look at us go. We're hauling ass. But yeah, no, a lot of times I would join, like, just for a little bit, but because I've got, because it's midday and I'm not at work, because it's midday and I'm not at work, I'm with the boys, so it would be stuff like that. I would like to hang out longer a lot. It's a lot of lurking in your chat more than anything else, Coda. Forgot I was gonna go to the doctor. It's been an interesting night already, Bag. So I have a new redeem.
Not many doctors.
I have 2 new things. Yeah, exactly.
Tell me your symptoms.
I guess I already said that, but
All done. Any other complaints?
less so now because of how Twitch recommends channels. But used to when the view count was solely where you were determined on that search board. Oh man. No, I still feel that though. That's why I lurk so often. Like even if I can't watch, I lurk like 90% of the time. But yes, we do have a make the streamer a drink or make the streamer drink.
Now, was there anything else bothering you?
That can only be redeemed once every 45 minutes. But other than that, we have a new chaos hour that hits, or chaos minute that hits every hour, not chaos hour. I couldn't do anything if that were the case. But we have a chaos minute that hits every hour, and essentially all of my channel point redeems that I have on Twitch go down to 1 point for 60 seconds. I mean, I don't have Kool-Aid, but I don't have Kool-Aid or anything with me. It was meant for rum and Coke. I have rum that I haven't drank. That rum, honestly, is a bit old at this point. That rum should not have survived as long as it has. Is the situation. But yeah, that's what you're coming into, Bag. And I forgot alcohol makes me sleepy. So, got anything in your fridge? More alcohol. And like non-zero Coke. Milk. I have milk in the fridge. My oldest boy drinks milk quite a bit. We don't have a lot of... Did I hear a cat? Did y'all hear that? Damn. Imagine. There's a cat. Yeah, there it is. Look. I knew I heard one. Yeah, there's not a lot. There's not a lot. Eat it. Eat what? The milk? Or oh, the cat. Eat the cat. Who's gonna know? I don't know that Chief will complain because it's not a dog. So I think we're okay. I think I'm allowed to eat the cat if I wanted to. Chief, can I get a ruling? My God. Dogs are better. They are. You mean to eat? Or in general? I'll be honest, the cat might survive. With how long that loading screen took, I was gonna say the cat might survive. Dear God, loading for so long. I haven't installed voice mod yet, but we will have some sound effects and voice effects. With in the near future. We got Idiot Savant too. Look at that. Look at that. Crunch my ice now. You know what I really should have taken rather than damage resistance? I should have taken the laser resistance for Fortagen. That would have been a good call. That would have been... I feel like that would have been some big brain moves. Get my Spotify open. We're gonna get a little bit of TOS real quick before I hit pause. Oh no, it's already paused. Okay, we're good. I honestly thought when that opened we were gonna have to there we go. Exit out. Alright, let's put some music in the background. Hell yeah. This shit gonna put me to sleep. I always forget about the music until we hit a moment like that where it's just like there's no background music or no background sound at all. And for it throws me off. More so than anything else, it just throws me off. I know what we can do. Since we're out of water, we need to go by the Prost bar again, huh? Because I died and didn't pick up all those bottles again. What level is the ginger? 14? I think. I always forget how long this takes. This is one of the best reasons to use power armor in this game. Because you can't do this animation, you can just spam R over and over and over and over and over again. And you can just walk. You can just walk away. Right? Alright, boys. It's officially a new hour. In 10 minutes. Is it really? Does it have no radiation?
Hi, I'm Meg.
You'll find.
Oh.
I fixed up most of what's here myself.
It just says drink. Was I done? I don't think I was done.
Unless you
The son of a bitch that walked the wealth.
I was unaware that that was there. Nope. It does not let you fill your bottle, though. As dumb as that is. It's actually pretty aggravating. Hey, there we go. We can get on our way now. So, you know why I went to Good Neighbor? I'm so dumb. I went to Good Neighbor because I picked up all the stuff for the... I picked all the Silver Shroud stuff up. See, I knew what I was doing. I knew what I knew what I'm about, sorta. Just build a water fountain in every base. See, I built an automatic water pump, but I couldn't fill my water bottles either. Am I missing something? Am I missing some way that they work? Because from what I can tell, they don't. You can't fill water bottles with stuff like that, which is stupid. I mean, it might be the dumbest decision that they made in this game. You can pump a water every other way, except you can't fill water bottles with it. The automatic water pumps supply you with purified water.
Right, man.
You get it at the workshop. You get at the workshop. So like you can go to like the like the red tool, whatever it is. Where you unlock most settlement building. I'm struggling, man. I'm the red tool thing. Yeah. Okay, good. I do know what I'm talking about. Okay. There it is.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Okay.
Good neighbor's crazy.
Well, that's good to know.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
I forget where I built it. It might be up in Sanctuary, but
You mean?
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time.
I'll have to try that.
Oh,
If that's
man,
if that's the
amazing.
easier
It's just
way
like
to
this-
do it.
Wasn't he a
Yeah. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding.
Alright.
What if I got?
Good on you for trying to...
I just have. But and they.
Sure. As it happens.
There. And remember,
Here you go.
after.
And I have the
just not-
picture.
Come on.
I got a better.
Right.
You up for being?
I can't,
dressing.
It's not like I'm
unfortunately.
asking you to dress up as Grog.
How do you redeem a shot of coffee? I mean, I have coffee behind me. I the problem with that, I have a coffee maker. Like if I were to make like the K cups of coffee, or I have like a milk steamer and like
Better keep your
espresso
eyes
concentrate.
shut
The problem with that being, oh no, it's already started. It started after 5 minutes? Uh-oh. The good news is, I believe it's just Tony and Chief, and I'm in a loading screen. Oh, they may not be here. They may miss it. Nope. There's Tony. He's getting some. There's the flipped.
Are you sure about that?
Obviously, okay.
Google, show me this
Okay.
guy's balls, please.
I can deny it no longer.
Okay.
I am smoking.
Did I jump scare
Dude,
you?
this is so... I'm smart. Oh god, I'm getting attacked by... I don't know where... I end up... What are they... Oh god! Well... Oh god, where is that reset? I shouldn't have ran. I should have just let it go. I should have just let it go for a minute. Instead, I booked it and died because I didn't realize what happened. God, it was before I went to Bunker Hill, which is fine because I can do the Silver Shroud stuff now. But that was before I went to Bunker Hill. It was before I filled up my water.
The last one.
Damn. Killer. Legitimately. That's kind of the point of it, though. That's gonna hit at the worst time. I know it. That's gonna hit at like literally the worst time when I'm surviving one of these times. I'm not ready.
You got the memory pod loaded up?
I wonder if it starts again.
It's crazy. That's
We'll see.
Bye.
It's rough.
I'm curious if it starts again immediately after it plays. I don't have a way to test that.
Wasn't he?
Unless we get it within the next hour.
It seems like people are finally rebuilt.
Maybe what if I got
Sure. Good on you for.
I say that because if it were to go every hour and then reset, we shouldn't have had it right then. That was an hour and 5 minutes about where that happened.
Here you go.
After all I'm just
Come on. Don't
So
sell
we
yourself
shouldn't have
short.
had that happen
Looks like I get
when
to
it
be the
did.
shroud.
the costume. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch time to fight crime.
Kent.
I'll call in any bad guys I see. Sadly, in Good Neighbor, that won't take long.
What was this? Fuck. So, yeah, if we had waited an hour, right? If it had gone an hour, it would have been before it started again. We shouldn't have had it start until an hour and 10 is when that should have started. But that was an hour and 5, which means I think the second it plays, it has a 10-minute cooldown, and then it starts to randomize again, which is not great for me. That means that this dynamic has changed slightly, and rather than y'all getting 1 an hour, you could end up with 2 an hour. You could end up with multiple within the hour. Up to like 4, right? 3, up to 3, because you have 10 minutes between each one. I mean, technically you could get 6, I guess, if it hit every time, all 6 hit at the 10-minute mark, which these will not. But, you know, interesting, to say the least. Not what I thought was not what I thought was going to happen.
Hey.
I meant to go this way. No, it's not an oversight. That's just how the programming's set up. So, yeah, I'm guessing if you said I see the JK now. But I guess that's just how StreamerBot is set up.
Shoot them all.
We'll just go this way. We'll go this way. This seems safer. Yeah. This is the way I meant to go, not that other way. Definitely didn't mean to turn that other way. We get to Bunker Hill. I guess spend the time to fuel up all of our water again. Yeah, pump in all of our water again. Or maybe, because we need a level up here, maybe we go... Oh god, we already have Mechanical Menace. Eesh. We're going with the railroad, that means Boston After Dark is going to be a headache. I mean, we could go... Wait. We shouldn't be too far from this, right? Not exactly close, either. That's the one that's covered in ghouls, I'm pretty sure. Let's try... Maybe we'll go to Ten Pines Bluff. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we'll go to Ten Pines Bluff. We'll fuel up the water. We'll go to Ten Pines. Or fill up our water. But yeah, how has everybody's night been? How's everybody's day been? I don't think I really got to ask since we just kind of got right into the chaos of everything. I sound like a 10 Pines Bluff kind of guy. I hate that settlement. I hate that settlement so much. Because you'll wander out there. You'll wander all the way out there, and then they'll be like, "Hey, I need you to go to I need to go all the way out to the Corvega assembly plant." It's like, nice, love it. It hurts, yeah. I mean, I'm amazed it still hurts, if we're being honest, Chief. I'm amazed it still hurts, but yeah, I feel that. Chaos in the streets right now, yep, I mean, that's fair. Staying home is entirely valid. I wouldn't be leaving my fucking house, I know that. I keep hearing Discord pings, but it's not it wasn't my Discord earlier, so I don't know if it is now. You're staying home too, Chief? You know what's crazy? I kind of mentioned, I think I mentioned it last night. I don't know. I will be going on, I will miss a week of stream at the end of the month. The 27th through the 9th, or the 11th, maybe. I'll be out of town, unfortunately. But while that is unfortunate for most of you, Chief, I will be going through Colorado. So, I don't know. We'll see how that works out. People be wilding just for the hell of it. We'll see how that shakes out. I don't know your general area. Yeah. Like, I'll be gone the 27th, the 29th. The 29th, I will be in Colorado for 3 days? Something like that. So yeah, legitimately. You keep rubbing it on in your face that I'll be gone. No, it's just I don't want it to catch anybody out. I don't northeast-ish. Yeah, I'm about that area. Why not 4 days? Because we'll be heading up north. We're basically my family goes on a road trip every year. It goes on used to be a road trip. Now it's just more of a vacation. Usually now, the last 2 or 3 years, we've just gone somewhere and then stayed the full week. Whereas used to, we would go for 2 weeks, and we would not stay any place. We would not stay any place more than a night. So now, since we have the babies, you know, it's a little bit more of a we're gonna hang out for a little bit kind of deal. But yeah, I will be up around there. We'll get to Chief will get to see me in that break. That being said, on the Discord, I am gonna post like a shit ton of pictures. Like, I'll post vacation pictures, any kind of like wildlife photography I do while I'm gone. I'll post that kind of stuff. Yeah. It is. It makes it way harder to do like road trip stuff. Damn. Damn. He does a shit ton of damage. The only person in the community hyped that I'll be gone for a week. Uh-oh. We're doing this again where I can't see my stats. Okay. So, oh, there we go, there we go. Now it's working. Take 2 weeks now, yeah. No, unfortunately, with my job too, whereas before I was just kind of at I mean, I was at Walgreens. It wasn't a great job anyway. I was at retail. I didn't really care. Now, since I'm in a contract position, I don't get paid if I don't work. So I only take a week off at a time. I saw the grenade. Okay, behind me. Okay, whatever, you know. Boy, this guy was sure armed to the fucking teeth. Look at this. Double barrel, pipe pistol, rifle, and a rifle all aimed at the entryway. You trigger that shit, he's taking you out. They were gonna take you out. Alright. Let's see. And then another double barrel down here. Good God. And a Tesla trap. What triggered this one? I don't see a tension switch or anything. Oh, yep, there it is. It didn't go off. Okay. Final destination. So we'll spend a day up in, we'll spend a day looking at the furthest north we're gonna go is Mount Rushmore. That's what it was. So nothing too crazy, but that's why we'll be passing through. Oh my God, that was gonna be a death if I didn't grab that. My fiance has never got to see Mount Rushmore or anything like that, so we make a point, or I make a point of whenever we're planning our vacations now, like with my whole family, to throw out places she's never been. Uh-oh. Yeah, I felt like that wasn't gonna go my way after seeing how little damage I did. Psycho buff. Water. Water. Go ahead and take 2 stim packs. One-fifth of crazy what? And that 1/5 of I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what I'm reading. This is the problem. Struggling tonight. More so than any other night. I'm struggling tonight. Oh God, that might kill me. The other mountain statue there? Huh. I don't know what you're talking about off the top of my head. Which, doesn't happen often. There's not many monuments or anything that I'm just, like, not aware of. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. Okay. We somehow survived. We're worse for wear. Yeah, I know all the monuments. Exactly. That's how I know you're lying. I personally built them. I'm unfathomably old. Oh, I thought about it at one point. Not specifically explosives, but I mentioned it. Well, you know, I talked about it on Kaiser's stream. I think you were there when I talked about it. I experimented with going into firearms manufacturing not too long ago. We have one of the larger companies that has a plant nearby that has an R&D department, like a research department with it. So, research and development department. So I legitimately was looking at going into R&D for weapons manufacturing, which really hopefully would get to mean I got to try some crazy shit. It did not pan out that way, obviously, but you know. Y'all remember when we were heading to Ten Pines Bluff? Before I got distracted by literally everything along the path? These are going great. I never get distracted, obviously. I mean, how else was I gonna get those monuments built? You can't get distracted. World's biggest frying pan, world's biggest shoe. World's biggest butt plug. I don't know about that one. The town actually, much like the story of Cinderella, that's how they choose their mayor. Oh dear God. Crazy horse. I we'll have to stop and see it. One of the coolest ones that like we randomly discovered like while we were out was in Vermont, and that was we were driving that morning, and we stopped for breakfast at a McDonald's in a town called Bennington. And as we got there, when we were coming into town, I'm like, there's a big-ass monument out there. And so I was trying to look it up, and it's called Bennington, Vermont. It's literally called the Bennington War Monument. It was so we've seen a lot of Civil War monuments. We've seen a lot of, like, I mean, generally we've seen a lot of Civil War stuff. There's not many times, like, because really the only place you're going to see it is along the original 13 colonies. It was a Revolutionary War monument that has been steadily built over time, and I thought that shit was wild. I have a picture of, I think it was Nathan Stark. I think that was his name. He has a statue out front that was like, it has on the plaque, it has his quote under it was like, we defeat the British today, or Molly Stark sleeps a widow tonight. And like, legitimately, if I remember the story correctly, he broke chain of command. And basically went on a big flanking maneuver where he was supposed to reinforce a group, one of the Patriot groups. Instead, he took his entire force and went, fuck it, we're not going to do that. And so they disobeyed orders and flank around the army, which means basically if their gamble didn't work, they were because the combined force was way less than the British, they were going to die, and so was the people they broke off to go look at. Yeah, and that Bennington War Monument you can go up inside of. Like, you go up top, there's an old ass elevator that goes up there, and you can look out the windows up top. It's really fucking cool. But yeah, if I remember the story correctly, he took a big ass gamble. It paid off with him. Otherwise, that motherfucker would never have a statue and would be the reason they lost that battle. Like, because it worked out, he's a hero. But otherwise, that dude would have been like the nastiest villain. He would have costed so many Patriots' lives. But it didn't go that way. He made a good decision. Like, just maybe a crazy decision, but it was a good decision. Oh yeah, no, they would have. So from that's from what I remember. They say that that the Patriots would have lost everything at Bennington had that not worked. Whereas before, we might have been able to hold off, but it would have given us a chance to escape. Like, the deal is, like, that's what happened with Lexington and Concord, right? We fired volleys and volleys and then continuously fell back, right? Over and over and over. The Patriots were, like, we did a shit ton of, or we gave the British a shit ton of casualties because they didn't understand that you could, like, break formation. Maybe don't march in big groups when you've got muskets that are incredibly inaccurate. But anyway, you know, that happened. But essentially the plan remained the same, that we were going to try to meet them with an equal force. And yeah, no, he did. He put all of the Battle of Bennington on the line. Legitimately crazy. I don't know how that would have, I don't know if that would have been the turning point in the war, but at least the way it's talked about now, that was like the win we needed for morale, more so than it being like a strategic victory that, like, overall was like, yeah, fuck yeah, America is like, we took some big foothold. It was more of a moral victory that we beat them so badly. Our morale was just like through the roof at that point. So I don't know if it was yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, the quote, like, on the plaque is like, "We defeat the British today or Molly Stark sleeps a widow tonight." And what a fucking rallying cry, right? For your fucking forces. Like, those fuckers have to make the choice. The guys with you. Tony hit me with the make a drink. His troops had to make the choice whether they followed with it, because I think legitimately he gave them the choice whether they would go with him. He had decided what he was going to do. Like, he wasn't going to sit and wait for the British to come to them. He wanted to set a trap, or basically flank, and see how it worked out. Legitimately crazy. I guess frames just go to shit looking at that guy for some reason. Uh-oh. Why does the game not like this guy sleeping? Because I also can't target him, but then look, I look away and it suddenly works. What's that about? Oh, there's another one over here too. Me drinking brought story time and history lessons. I know a lot of history lessons. Good, I don't know if they're necessarily all good history lessons, because they're still entirely from my memory. But I've got some history lessons. I can certainly do that. Drunk history, yeah. They all had a ton of rum and coke and said, fuck it, we're fighting now. Hey, it's the best solution. Rum and Coke. You can take on the world with some rum and Coke, with some good rum and Coke. Alright, let's make my drink. Hold up. We're making it neat because I'm not getting ice. I can't be fucked to get up and get some ice right now. I'm gonna be basically drinking lukewarm alcohol. That's probably a good amount. It's a little less. It'll be a little less than 50-50. I did not pour that very well. That shit got on my hands. That shit is at the very tippy top of the glass. I poured what was left of this 2-liter in it. The little bendy straw I used for like a stirring to stir now is gonna have to actually be used. Word to the wise. Because that's always how I pour it. But I poured the alcohol first so I could measure my, well, you know, the amount I'm putting in. I didn't mix it well enough. I drank probably half of the alcohol I poured in it with that one big drink. That shit hit all in the back of my throat too, because I don't normally use a straw. Normally it hits the palate, right? It hits my tongue and I'm able to like, you know, like taste that shit. Nah, that shit went straight to the back of my throat and just burned immediately. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure you don't fucking spill rum and Coke all over yourself. Alright. Oh yeah, that's a good mix now. I say it's a good mix now. It's probably like because most of it's missing and now it's mostly Coke. But you know, it tastes good. It was gonna taste good regardless though. Oh shit, we leveled up. I don't know when we leveled up, if we're being honest. Fuck! Okay. And we already got the perception bobblehead, right? Perception is the one we get from, Lexington, right? Big Linda's here. Hey, what's up, Kaiser? I saw it pop up in chat. Kaiser, you've missed a lot. We're having a night. We're having a night, man. Oh god. So, we've got a new redeem. I love how it's just my eyes. We have a new redeem. That is, make the streamer drink. We're not too bad. We're only 2 in. We're only too far in. Yep. We're only too far. We're only 2 in. So it's not bad at all. That being said, as I said earlier, it's been a while since I've had something to eat. And it's been a while in general since I've had anything. Why is there a super mutant? Okay, yeah, I haven't had anything to drink in like 3 months, probably. So, solid, you know. Concord, that's right, not Lexington. I said those backwards, yep. I was talking about Lexington and Concord earlier, and I've got my shit mixed up. Rum, this is Kraken. I love it. This one. Oh! He ran to the rest of his group is what he did. Oh my god, he led me with the fucking frag grenade. Also, who is the guy just walking through the middle? Whatever, I'll just be on my way, I guess. But yeah, so I can grab it. This is the Kraken Gold Spiced rum. I've heard better advice from the Black Spiced rum. So I love spiced rum. I should say that. Spiced rum is like my shit. If I have a rum and coke, it's spiced rum. So hold on. So Tony, how the fuck do I do this? How do I get purified water from this? Do you just put them in? Wait a minute. How did we have 5 purified water? Do we just put the bottles in? And then what? We come over here.
Looks like it's in working order.
I don't think that worked. No, it didn't. Beer bottle. Empty milk bottle. Oh, okay. But you have to have the bottles in it. Is that what I'm getting from that? Or oh, it just does it. Okay, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Beer bottles. But yeah, the so supposedly the black spiced rum is better, but I personally haven't had it. Whenever I went to get it, I saw the gold spiced rum, and I typically prefer amber rum. That being said, we'll see. You know, that's kind of crazy. I know, yeah, I know he came back. I know he came back a little bit ago, Chief. I don't know how long ago necessarily. Chief, have you ever had bamboo rum? That shit's dangerous. That shit is so smooth. Bamboo is one of the rappers, right? It's one of his brands. I don't know who exactly it is. I'll be honest, I don't listen to a lot of rap. For me, it is like country, old rock, some modern rock. Keep it clean, keep it green. What does that mean? Got a fucking gnat in here. Oh look, there they go. What is this settler doing? Is he like... Is he a prisoner? Is that what's supposed to be happening here? Huh. Okay. I'm so fucking confused. But yeah, Chief, or not Chief, fuck, Kaiser, there's something else that got added to chat that I've been having a ton of fun with. I'll be real. I don't know if the make the streamer drink is gonna last like forever, because this shit has definitely not like killed the vibe or anything, but it has definitely made me fucking sleepy. I forgot how much of an effect it was gonna. I didn't think about how much of an effect it was gonna have on my like. Okay, it didn't do that much damage. So sorry. On my fatigue. Oh, it already started. Fuck. Yeah, so see, look, it is. It definitely resets every. So yeah, it definitely only has the 10-minute cooldown. Next time it joins. Yeah. Well, there you go. There you go, the Kaiser. As I'm talking about it, it hits.
Are you sure about that?
Let's see. Where's my purified water? Please. I'm properly hydrated. Where's my
Deny it no longer.
stim packs? Oh, okay, squirrel. Lost my purified water. There it is.
Did I jump scare you?
Okay, take care of him. Oh, we're flipped again. Alright. Oh, we're still getting shot at. From where? From where? Please. I'm spamming my VATS. I don't see anything. I'm getting shot at. There he is. Come here, you. Where you at? You can see how bad my... What? What? It canceled? Oh my god. Oh my POV, you're from Australia, yeah. When you accidentally connect to Australian servers and online. But yeah. Kaiser didn't spam anything. He had the opportunity and didn't. Why not, Kaiser? Hey, look at that. The Chief over on YouTube now on the Solos account. I still remember your account, Chief. You ain't tricking me. Because normally if you sent that message, it'd be followed up with the, oh fuck, you're taking the dog out. Yeah, so it was supposed to be once every hour. It was supposed to be once every hour. What it really means, what really happened is I gave it a 10-minute cooldown. That way it couldn't start in my, he forgot again. I gave it a 10-minute cooldown so it couldn't start in my, like, starting soon with my, like, ad running. It's fun though, Kaiser. It's fun. It's all good-natured. But yeah, we, hack syringe. Make the target non-violent for 30 seconds. Huh. Interesting. What was I saying? I already forgot what the hell I was saying. Oh yeah, so what was supposed to happen is it was supposed to be once every hour, right? In reality, and I gave it a 10-minute cooldown before it could start again. In reality, what has happened is it will activate and then it immediately runs the 10-minute cooldown and then it starts again. So it's not every hour, it's just there's 10 minutes and then we're good, and then it'll play from that point forward. Which, like I said, not what I was going for, but sure. So it can hit multiple times within an hour if it hits close to that 10-minute mark, or it can hit, you know, once an hour. And honestly, we still aren't fucking going to 10 Pines Bluff. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me tonight, boys? I keep talking. I mean, I know what's wrong with me tonight. I keep doing everything except going the way I say I'm going to go. Whew. Yeah. Need to save for that 24 hour. Yeah, if Kaiser made all of his points, one pity. We could get free gift subs. We could get a 24-hour stream out of him. Like every hour, we could just backlog every stream as a 24-hour stream. Yeah. Kaiser, you need to do it. You need to do it. Put no restrictions on it. Make everything 1 point. No questions asked. You made those more expensive? Why? Why'd you make them more expensive, Kaiser? Which ones did you make more expensive? I told you it's surprising. The number isn't accurate. I think they get 220 if you don't pick up the little bonus boxes that give you 50. Ugh. I will say I have another idea for something I want to do for stream, or some reward I want to do because I think it'll be funny. We'll run it by y'all and see what y'all think. Do y'all know the Gibby fall from iCarly? The Gibby, and then he like falls from the ceiling. That shit. By the way, apparently the stunt guy that did that actually got hurt. Like, he broke something and had to go to the hospital.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble.
At least it's something memorable, right? That dude is never gonna be forgotten.
We sent word. Most people don't.
We're rebuilding them.
Glad there's a raider gang. We know where they're coming.
But I knew it. I said it earlier. I knew it was gonna be the Corvega assembly plant. They always do that shit. You've met Noah Monk before, actually? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. From what I know, he really doesn't like the Gibby roll, or didn't like the Gibby roll. He talks about it. He talked about it negatively. I think now he's not as jaded about it. But yeah, it's technically a sleep stream. Brain capacity gone. Brain capacity gone. That's how long it took me to fucking pick up on what you said. That's pretty funny. Yeah. So I thought about doing a redeem where Gibby falls and crushes me. Like on stream randomly. So like you could queue up like 5, right? But it's queued where he's gonna fall at some point within the hour, right? And he would crush the webcam. And so I could make an animation to lower the webcam, or make the webcam fall all the way to the ground and then get flattened, right? That was the idea. I think it would be funny. I think it's something like you can... Holy shit! What? I exploded. That motherfucker had a bloody mess. That was crazy. What? I just think it would be fun to like queue it. Like, cause you could redeem it, but you don't know when it's gonna hit, right? And so you just know it's there. And if I don't know it's there, I think that I need to crank the game on the Gibby thing. So I will just randomly hear, Gibby! Like the top, like blow out my eardrums from hearing Gibby. And then the webcam gets crushed. Let me out. Yeah, shoot. Chief's gonna be like, I'm actually related to Noah Monk. That's how I met him. Let's see. No. Actually don't. I've killed some. I've definitely killed some dogs tonight, but I don't have any dog meat on me. I will say, towards the beginning of stream, it was at church. Oh yeah? Look at that. I will say, There was a point earlier, Chief, where I did eat what was left of my dog meat because I knew you'd say something about it. I had 2 things of cooked dog meat. I went ahead and ate it on stream. You were here when I did it too. You just didn't catch it. Bag, how was your day, man? You have a good day? I'm just here to eat some dogs and play some Fallout. The glory of the day. Hey, Chief. Nom 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 nom. Oh, I'm not just punching them, Chief. I'm eating them. Eating them bitches. Chief's gonna fucking unfollow. He's gonna be like, that's it. I'm drawing the line there. Gotta eat the dog. See if I eat it before he gets a chance to react. Plans to Fallout until your work email shows up. Fair enough. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Trying to keep the left and right. Okay, we got that one. I don't know what killed. Oh, there was another dog. Interesting. There is a legendary over there that we are gonna target. Chief, you've only prolonged the inevitable. Those dogs will get eaten. Kaiser? Kaiser, are you still here? I don't know if he is or isn't. I'm holding you responsible for Chief's for Chief's flips, just so you know. This is this is like you punish the group for the actions of one, and you correct the behavior or something like that. Right. I need to get some, you know what I need to do? Like, y'all probably don't give 2 shits about the series, but I need to get some red versus blue fucking voice lines in here. Dude, I used to watch the shit out of Red versus Blue. I still like it holds it's a positive memory in my mind. I ain't gonna lie, when the final season came out and it was actually like a movie and fucking Warner Bros made you pay for that shit, I bought it. I had to see how it ended after all of these years. Not bad. Not bad. Did anyone here watch Rooster Teeth growing up or anything like that? Dude, I was all about that shit for a while. Chief is trying to get the jump on me already. Look at that. There they are. Wait, no, that says Mutant Hound. Where am I seeing that? Oh, okay. Sure. There we go. Wild Mongrel. God, this is fucking... Oh, okay, we're back. Wait. No, I was going the wrong way. Get the dog! I'm just forcefully petting the dog, and then because it died, much like the Native American tribes, I have to respect all of the animal and eat and use all of its meat. Otherwise, it truly is a loss. Chief, my methods are sound. Oh shit. How does he knock me out of vats? That I don't understand. Penetrating machete. Okay. Couldn't use it, but interesting nonetheless. Wait, I picked up some more dog meat. That's right. Right there, 4. Look at that, Chief. I'm a hungry boy. Super hungry boy, clearly. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do when you're this hungry, Chief. With very clearly no other food in my inventory. Oh, 2 more. Oh, we're starving. Maybe I should do a run like that where I have to... That would be an interesting run. If I were to try to... If I used everything as soon as I picked it up, that would make for an interesting run, I feel like.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen.
We said...
We're making it.
Rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys.
Glad to hear it.
I have a shit ton of vodka in Poland.
Don't worry.
I've never
I'll
been
take
much
care of
for
those
vodka.
Thanks, friend.
Like I said, I'm rum and coke man myself. This shit just makes me like... Obviously makes me sleepy. I don't know why. Yeah, Chief is dying. That being said, what was that? Oh no! Wait, boys, I never got an answer though. Did anyone watch Red vs. Blue growing up? Or not Red vs. Blue, Rooster Teeth growing up? I'm legitimately curious. You down a bottle without noticing? Jesus Christ. I have not done a weapon randomizer mod. I highly recommend it. Like so Rooster Teeth as a company. I mean, if it gives you an idea of the original creators, the name Rooster Teeth is a play on the word cockbite. Or play on the term cockbite. If that gives you an idea of the founders. 0 chance to hit. The hell there was. You didn't let me hit. It wasn't that there was 0 chance. Don't play that bullshit. Hit him! Why won't it hit? What is going on? I just used 2 of those on accident. I was getting pissed off and I accidentally spammed 2. Like, what was that? three VATS like attempts and it never hit once. So obnoxious, dude. But yeah, if you really wanted to pick up to like the good so like Red vs. Blue was made entirely in Halo. It wasn't until season 8 they actually got animation. So like legitimately the entire show, or the first 7 seasons, we make Midland do push-ups. No, you don't make Midland do push-ups because Midland is okay with being fat. At least somewhat. Midland does his own diet, but doesn't actually exercise to help lose. I just eat very low calories. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it already started again. That's the mole rat place. I don't know where to go. I need someplace safe to run to. I'm pretty sure that place has a rad scorpion. Let chaos reign. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I don't know where I'm going. Oh god, okay. Drop it. I don't have anything to drop, Chief. Why let chaos reign? Why now? Okay. Chief is spamming drop it. What do you want me to drop, Chief? There's no dog meat, I ate it all. I will say the cooldown on flipped is 30 seconds, so if y'all were quick, you could get in 2 flips. And it's only, the cooldown is only 30 seconds because that is how long flipped lasts. If it didn't have to do a hotkey and it wasn't programmed to do the hotkey, then I could... I could extend it in the future. Or I could extend it, but that because it's a hotkey, I can't. Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm definitely struggling. I don't know if I should say I'm dying. I'm definitely struggling over here. You ain't got a bed nearby? That's kind of crazy. I'm so mad they gave me Corvegas assembly plant. We're gonna do it though. You better damn well believe we're gonna do it. We're gonna try to do it. Boys, it's getting rough. It's getting rough. I don't know if y'all can tell. My eyes are spacing out. This music bag is actually mine. It's on Spotify. It was, I literally made it as background. Are you sure about that? I am sure about that. I made it as background music for stream. Specifically for stream. Now, is it the best background music? I'll say meh. But it's supposed to be late night. That's what it's supposed to be. Right? I just think it's kind of funny. They go in sequence, right? They go in sequence of like, it's supposed to be night, and then there's like, I have one called Before Dawn, and then Daybreak. And both the Daybreak, I think, gets a little jazzy. And then the last one is, I don't know, something about home, heading home. And that one's really jazzy. It's a little, it was decisions. There were some decisions made. Were they the best decisions? Who knows? They were decisions, though. They definitely were. Nope. This is just literally made for background music. When I'm awake, it's not a or when I'm like not drinking, it's not a problem. I'll say that. Good God. Oh shit. I feel like you're the bigger threat here. Maybe neither one of you are threats. Hold on. Yeah, no. Alright. Got it. You're both just a little over ambitious. I understand. I have that effect on people. You think you can kill me, and then you get... There was one in here. Can I hit him? There we go. Okay.
What the hell was that?
Oh shit! Is this not the same layout as the insane asylum? Am I crazy? Am I mixing these up that badly? Not going great. Where's my purified water? There we go. It didn't tell. In fact, it looked like it moved me further away from the door. Alright. We are casually fucking them up, though. We don't just have a ton of health, but boy are we doing some work. Damn.
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth boy.
Only worry is my early.
Definitely using a stealth boy.
It's getting worse.
Uh-oh. My man's tried. He tried to get that shotgun up to hit me. Alright.
Scared, huh? You should be.
I don't think we're gonna be able to kill the actual guy we need to kill here.
Oh, I know you're here.
Jared? Yeah, Jared.
Think you can hide?
I don't know if there's any way in hell we kill Jared. Nope, if he shoots those, we're dead. This is an interesting predicament. Opens, Fargo. Words, nope. Sword. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Well, that would have been great if they actually were together. Okay. Sword had none, so it doesn't start with an S. It doesn't end with a D. Turns has 1. Could be crass. Okay, so there's 2 there. Could be the RA.
There we go.
It was. We got it. Look at that. Choose personality mode. We want a law enforcer. Hell yeah, we do. Let him reset the personality. Hello. Now we go back, and now we activate.
Powering up Protectron.
Oh yeah, boy. Look at us go. I guess he's not interested in the person attacking us. I would have thought the law enforcer would be targeting. Okay. Am I crazy for saying law enforcer here? What the fuck do you mean? Default? It still didn't work. It's still not attacking them, boys. I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm going to fall asleep. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Where'd that little fucker go?
I'm so tired. I think we're gonna have to actually end early. I don't like saying that, but I don't know that there's another choice. I legitimately don't think we get through this.
Do not be alarmed.
Dude, it's getting bad. It's getting bad because, like, I keep leaning back. I need some stuff to talk about.
Disappearance act, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine.
A lawful use of deadly force is in progress.
No.
Citizens are advised to clear the area.
This Protectron's targeting me now? What the fuck did I do? Okay, shut down. I clearly don't know what I'm doing with the Protectron.
Oh man, come back!
Okay. This is an incredibly, like, rough night. If I'm being real, this is not what I was expecting going into tonight. Next level up gets us refractor.
Fun! Don't quit, do you?
All right.
Do not attempt to
We're
flee.
gonna
You will be identified and sanctioned.
We're gonna like fully pass out here in a minute, boys. This is bad. Oh man. Hey, thank you for the follow, Shig. Oh god.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Okay, we're okay, we're okay. That scared the hell out of me. Is that not the same Protectron? Chig, how did I say your name somewhat correctly, or like just butcher it? I apologize. Things are a bit hectic tonight. I'm also leaning back like way too far in my chair. Things are a bit hectic tonight. I added some new redeems, and I knew they would get used. Don't get me wrong, I knew damn well they would get used. I did not think of the effect that this alcohol was going to have on me. Shig is shig. Deoxin? Okay. Shig deoxin. I got you. I got you. Look at that. We are. Oh shit. Really? Really? Bastards. Okay. Okay, it is going to shut down. I don't know why it chased me like it did. Big deoxin. I got you. I got you. I am definitely struggling. So the new stuff that we added tonight was make the streamer drink, which has me essentially make a rum and coke. Other than that, we added a chaos mode. I've got some things to explain since you're new to the channel. That is, we have, if you were to look at our channel points, we have hi, I'm new, which doesn't really do anything. It just says hi, I'm new, welcome to the stream. It lets you pop up something on stream, get your name on stream. There's not much more to that. The one that has stuff to it, is the check-in.
This is gonna be fun.
The check-in, whoever has the most check-ins at the end of the month gets a free gift sub. There's a leaderboard on the Discord, and there's a leaderboard on the Discord, and I have it set up on my phone so I can see it. So those are the two things you can do like that will keep going. But the new one that we added that is not a redeem or anything, it's just once a... Oh shit, I'm needing some water pretty badly. I didn't realize how bad we were dehydrated and like weren't gonna die, but definitely weren't in a good spot. Maybe we try Psycho Buff or Psycho Jet and just try to run it. I made some Psycho Jet, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, we'll just use regular Jet then and maybe try to run it.
Scared, huh? You should.
That might be it. If it shoots. Okay. I thought for sure there was a chance that we just like die there. Oh. Is there another person? Oh, it's the... Okay. Hold on. If we do this, are we good? I think we're okay. But those are the two channel points. The new thing that we added that's like causing some chaos tonight is literally a chaos mode that activates, it's supposed to be once every hour. It's not quite once every hour. And chaos mode is, ooh, look at that. Okay, we got something good. Chaos mode legitimately, or what it actually does is make every redeem one channel point, which means it is very easy to spam my redeems. You can do sound effects, you can flip my screen, you can just do random effects on the screen, you can do drop it. Usually makes me drop my weapon if I were playing a game where things get dropped, or if I was even doing a run where I had a weapon to drop. So it's a bit different on this one. The reason it's still here is Chief likes to use it to make me drop like specific items like dog meat and stuff like that. So there is a reason why that one is still on here, even though it's
Nothing there now. Huh?
Uh-oh. I disable spotlight control because that's annoying as hell. Yep. I just didn't do it. Okay. We're still holding solid. We're still holding good. But that's a lot of the rundown. I, as I said, forgot how bad alcohol, like how tired it makes me. So this is not a great. Not a great not a great time. This is not an accurate representation of my energy levels. I stream at this time 5 nights a week. I swear every other time we're higher energy. I'm just struggling tonight. I promise this isn't how the stream normally is. Where I'm like trying to fall asleep or trying not to fall asleep. But I'm hanging in. I'm doing the best I can. Thank you a lot though for I don't know if I said it. Thank you a lot for the follow. That made me my 247th follow. And when I'm playing Fallout, when I'm doing a challenge and if I'm playing Fallout, that means you get a weapon named after you. So I've got to pick up a gun, and I'll be heading back up to Sanctuary to put your name on the gun wall. That's what I'm about to start doing. I didn't I for some reason didn't like go into it for whatever reason. I mean I know why I didn't. I'm just like I'm here but I'm not here. Physically, I'm here. Mentally, I'm like vibing, existing. I don't know. Thank you so much, though. Previously, in previous months, I always set my follower goal 15 follows out, and like we hit our first follow goal 2 months ago. And then we maintained it last month, and I believe we may have already hit it this month, which is genuinely crazy. Day before, I think we had 7 follows on stream. Yesterday we had 3, and then I guess tonight we've had 1. But I think the night before all of those was 1. We're either at the 15 for this month, and I didn't let it go at 15. I'm just trying to keep it at even 10s right now. Genuinely crazy. I'm very thankful is what I'm trying to say. I'm struggling quite a bit over here, but I'm very thankful. Thank you so much. I need to do some kind of crazy effects when people follow for the first time, I feel like. Real shit, we're gonna start talking like fundamental changes to stream. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you more often. And this isn't the one and only impression you're gonna have of me. We do challenge runs. Sorry. I mostly do challenge runs. I do challenge runs 3 nights a week. Tired, tipsy, perfect time to discuss fundamental changes. Yeah. You get the no filter. This is a lot of stuff I've been thinking about. You can steal some ideas from me. Anyone can steal ideas right now because I'm very easy to persuade. But we no. I need to have 2 things. 2 things I've been thinking about. I need to have a raid alert that plays something that kind of sums up my stream anyway, in like one nutshell. And that being I didn't pick up a gun. I said I was gonna pick up a gun and come up here and name it for you. I have a Okay, well, I have some. I have some guns. I'll let you pick once we're up here. Raid flips my stream. Maybe. Maybe. That'd be a fun one. They'll add to the chaos, yeah. But, let's go right here. I want to have something that plays when people raid that does something crazy, and I want to have something when people, follow that maybe not does something crazy, but does something. Shig, do you have any preference for what gun you'd like to be named after you, or just weapon in general? You can do any of these, if we're being honest. I don't know if we can rename the silver. We can rename the silver submachine gun as well. If you have any preference, you'll get your name on it, or a custom name if you'd like, and your follower number on it. Oh, we also do need to get the raid from last night, which was mid-melon. Penetrating machete? Hell yeah. We'll do 23. Look at that. I type better when I'm like a little tipsy. Holy shit. That is the cleanest I've ever, oh, no, fuck it up. That's the cleanest I've ever typed anything on stream. Holy shit. And our mid-melon followed last night. And we do mid, I'm gonna do all caps. Mid. Number 246. Alright. Yep. Alright. Putting you on the wall. Let's see. Ellen has a pistol. Let's do super sledge. And probably machete. I would imagine. I don't imagine the machete fits on the small one. Yeah, hell yeah. Look at our wall. I mean, this is how many follows we got. We can check right here. 1 2 3 4 oh wait, hold on. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Look at that. 13 follows so far. Crazy. It is bad, Kaiser. But what was I saying? Yeah, I wanna have something for raids and follows. I had something else I was gonna say. Oh, I was talking about my schedule before I got completely off track. Right. Okay, so was that a leg you saw for a second? Probably. I literally just pulled my legs up into my chair. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce. I'm sitting crisscross in this chair. If crisscrossed applesauce, what would he do to you? That's the type of vibe we're in right now. Crisscross, yeah. You don't know what the hell I'm talking about, Kaiser? You make your feet like a pretzel. Turkish sitting? Yeah, no, in elementary school, that's what they say, crisscross applesauce. I don't know why. I feel like that's a memory that every American has. But what the hell was I saying? Schedule. So I stream 5 nights a week. Usually start at about 1 in the morning. I have 2 boys that are 2 and 1, and so I start after they're asleep. And normally they're asleep a little bit before, not a little bit before. They're asleep before 1, but I do a lot of changes to stream. It's the only time I have to work on stream is when they're asleep, and so we end up starting later just as a byproduct of that. So sometimes we'll start earlier if I'm like completely confident by where we're at. But there's a lot of times I'm making changes to stream right up until we go live. So that's why sometimes things don't work properly. Or like how I started stream today, I had to redo some of my stuff so StreamerBot had access to everything. And I literally, like, my restrictions went away. So Coda, which is one of our regulars, got to spam check in like 4 or 5 times. And I was like, you know that shit ain't gonna count, right? But I gave him the warning. Just so you know, that shit ain't gonna count. So we you know, we have some struggles here and there, but I stream 5 nights a week, start around 1 o'clock. Saturdays are my free days. I kind of play whatever I feel like at the time. This last Saturday was the Long Dark because I've heard it's also good for challenge runs. The community has a lot of their own challenges and stuff like that in it that I feel like would be fun to play. And so we did our first little step into learning the Long Dark.
So we've been talking.
With
If we want things to get better,
the next 3 days after that, which are my Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, which because I'm starting at 1 in the morning is really not Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But we'll put that to the side. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, as far as I'm concerned, is challenge runs, which is what this is. This is my first night of the challenge run. So to me, this would be what... Actually, no, this is my second night. Sorry. This would be what I consider my Monday, even though it's Tuesday for most people, including myself, this being this early. But as I've said before, my day starts when I fall asleep. And then Wednesdays we play indie game. I play indie games with a friend from high school. And so that's the breakdown. I have a bunch of buddies I went to high school with that I still play with regularly. You'll hear the names Caleb, Andrew, and Chris. And if Kalubi is ever in chat, that's Caleb. The other two, it will be like Ludacris and Andrew Jumper. Not too hard to piece those two together. Yeah, I think, I need to talk to Preston so we can finish this mission. I think that pretty much sums it up. We have a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff you can do to stream. Like I said, you can flip the screen. There's a lot of sound effects. There's a lot of just regular effects. I plan on doing quite a bit more as as we grow, not as the community grows. I take suggestions, any kind of changes, any kind of challenges, any kind of anything. And if you're here more than 2 streams, like if you follow for the first time, you get a gun on the wall. If you're here more than 2 streams, I have a notepad I keep nearby, and so there's a list of names there that is who I consider all of my regulars. And on here we have Monk. I'm gonna go ahead and try to read them all. We have, yeah, no, I never saw a ghoul attempting to eat the animal corpse either. I thought that was kind of cool. Didn't acknowledge it at all, but that is some shit that I've never seen before. We got Monk, Artix, Kaiser, Coda, Sax, Chief, Moist, Josh, Galty, Crash, Creek. Creek, Hank, Puzzle, Welsh, Mizu, Phoenix, Roth, Ted Cuddy, Trevor, Defendability, Boba, Knox, Tony, Higgs, Bryce, and now our newest person added is Bag over on YouTube. Thank you all for, if anyone watches the VOD on this or anything like that, thank you all for coming here so regularly. It is greatly appreciated. And if you'd like your name on the list that stays right here on my desk, like I said, you just have to attend more than 2 streams, and I consider that good enough. Outside of that, any kind of challenges that are suggested in stream also go into that notepad, so you'll get in it one way or another. Other than that, of course, we have the Discord. You can suggest stuff in the Discord, and that's about it. I think that's where we sit. Stuff that should have been handled in about 10 minutes of you joining, I've been talking about for like 30 minutes. It took me like 30 minutes to get through my schedule to talk about the Discord a little bit, and like, I'm struggling, man. I am absolutely struggling. Thank you, Shig. Like I said, it is greatly appreciated. I usually stream until about 4 in the morning, which really still isn't that far off. I'm like 30 minutes from where I would normally end, so I may try to hang on a bit later. I'm not even sprinting. I'm just, I know the second this stream ends, I'm gonna crash out. Like, it's rough. It's rough to say the least. And you're welcome back. It's not, I mean, it's not anything crazy. I'm glad you had fun tonight because I'm certainly struggling. I'm certainly struggling, man. Oh, there's a Discord over on YouTube. I don't know if we have anyone, any kind of lurkers, anybody over on YouTube, but if you'd like to join, we're, believe me, we're lurker friendly. Man, oh man. I'm always, I will say, if anybody has any suggestions at all, I am always looking for a way to improve stream. Especially being this late at night. Whereas streaming during the day or the peak hours is probably more competitive by definition.
You know that settlement you sent me to? They've decided to join.
I feel like it's very hard to pull away set community members this late at night.
I don't think I ever told you.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you?
You guys came.
I want to have something that stands out. I always want to improve. I want to have a way where if people join in, they get an idea of who we are.
The Minutemen will survive.
I'm not.
And
that's why.
Just see the support from the beginning, right?
Okay, I'll do it.
Good.
I'm as I said, I'm very thankful for everybody. Thank you all for coming here so regularly.
I'll mark it on.
And all of the support y'all shown as well. It's been absolutely crazy. From like not I shouldn't say starting, but from starting again or picking back up again in December after a 2-year break, the community we've built is something I wouldn't have possibly imagined. Caleb was streaming with me. Kalubi was also streaming at the beginning of the year. That's why the Discord messages will say, "Hey, me and Kalubi have a Discord." Things like his PC started fucking up, and so he's gonna eventually pick back up when he builds a new PC. But so he's taking a hiatus. He removed some of his stuff because it could be a little bit one of those kind of things. But I had a conversation with him after the first little bit of streaming. We're about 2 or 3 months in. I was like, we have about 3 regulars. I was like, that's great, because I think we were 3 months in. I was like, it means we're picking up about 1 person that's returning a month. And I said, that's great, because by the end of the year, that means we'll have about 12 people. And I was perfectly happy with that, right? And then over the last like couple weeks, or over the last couple months, we've just kind of like not really blown up in the sense of like we've gone viral or anything like that, but like I have now 25, 26. We're mid 20s in regulars now. Not everyone makes it every night because we're in this awkward time slot of being like all of that stuff. See, like here's Bryce. Bryce made it at the end of the stream. What's up, Bryce? How are you doing, man? See, so Bryce is on here. Bryce was now the second to he's second to last on my list because he's the second newest. Bag has taken him over now. But yep, you just woke up. Glad you're doing good, man. Like I said, we're in this awkward time slot. This is what I'm talking about. Not everyone makes it every night. Some people make it later in the night. Kaiser's 7 hours ahead of me because he's in Poland. We're a community of insomniacs and early risers, and none of us are in the same time zones. Like me and Bryce are. Bryce is just waking up. I haven't even gone to bed yet, though. So you know, it's I don't know. I love my little community. I do. I love having all you guys come in. We're having a night, Bryce. We're having a night. You hadn't got to see it yet, but you haven't been here very long, but we're having a night. So I have a new redeem that's make the streamer drink. And so I'm vibing. I haven't had a drink like alcohol and like, yeah, Kellogg is absolutely alive. We have not touched Fort Hagen yet. I haven't had a drink of alcohol in 3 months, and like that's not from like, oh, I need to stay away. I not anything like that. I just hadn't had the time nor the desire since I've started streaming. Actually, no, yeah, since I started streaming, so about 6 months actually. And yeah, we're vibing. We're vibing tonight. We've made it to level 16, almost 17. At the next level, wait, we already did it, I think. Did we already get refractor? No, we didn't. At the next level, we're gonna get refractor, and then we'll see if I can take on some of the synths, because they mow me down so quickly. But yeah, we have make the streamer drink, and then we have another one. We have another kind of special thing. There it is, on cue. It does it every time I talk about it. I swear to God, it's listening. So Bryce, you can see there, for the next 60 seconds, all channel point redeems are now one point. You can spam as many as you want, whatever you want. Whatever for the next minute. Put levels in the main 3. No, we can't put levels in the big in our main 3 damage dealers.
What's going on with you? What are you talking about?
It's great. So each hour we'll have a chaos
Are you sure about
minute, basically. Where you get to
Google, show me this
spam
guy's balls, please.
whatever you want, or yeah. Whatever and whatever. It's I think it's pretty fun that way. We're trying to head towards Diamond City so I can oh, that's not right. Left and right are the same, but up and down are inverted. And boy, oh boy. Yeah, so the flip doesn't just flip my screen, it inverts my mouse as well. Oh man. It's been a crazy night. It's been fun. I probably won't keep the make the streamer drink reward. I probably won't keep it for next stream. I feel like this reward or this redeem is best for like community nights and stuff like that. I feel like I can't have this every night, right? There's no way I could do every stream like this every night. Fun for tonight, though. It's definitely fun for tonight. I'm gonna fall asleep, dude. I'm gonna crash. Dude, I'm so ready. I'm gonna crash so fucking hard when I hit the bed. It's not even funny. Oh, I hope I need to wake up on time for work, but I'm gonna crash so fucking hard, dude. I'm so ready. Yep. No, because it's like 3 keys. It's like 3 or 4 hotkeys to do it. I think it's 3. And so it would be next to impossible to accidentally do it. And what? Yeah, it's really it's like nearly impossible because one of them is the arrow keys that I never have my hand on.
You want your meat?
Yeah?
Why am I in here already? I need to heal first and then come in and sleep. Oh, dude, I'm so fucking ready for sleep. But yeah, Bryce, how was your day yesterday? Since you just woke up, I'll ask you about how your day was yesterday.
Just stop, okay?
Austin, there he is.
Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? There were triggermen waiting on me? How far back did that reset me? Where's this? Finch Farm? That's not too far back, right? Yeah, hell yeah. Fuck y'all. That's still like a pretty decent run to Diamond City, but I'm glad I saved because I legitimately had no clue how far back that reset was gonna be. That's pretty crazy. All right, we've drank our rum and cokes. I've poured my rum a bit heavy tonight, unfortunately. Woo! That lemonade's pretty tart when you've been having rum and coke. That lemonade itself is not tart. I figure it's because we killed Skinny Malone, but I've never had him ambush me in Diamond City. That's pretty crazy. We fucked up Skinny Malone last night. Other than that, I don't know why they would be targeting me in Diamond City. Like I said, I've never had them actually target me in Diamond City, so I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, all they said was, there he is, and just started spraying me down. So it's either I guess it could be A, Skinny Malone, or it could be B, that Malcolm dude that threatened me last night, right? That makes sense if it was the dude that threatened me. I feel like that makes sense. I don't know that it does, but I feel like it does. My God, I'm so tired, man. Oh, messed it up. Dude, I'm so... Yeah, the Enclave ambushed you a few times. Whenever you get to certain quest points, or just in general, sometimes I think when you have the actual Enclave armor, I think they ambush you randomly. God. I feel like I have to apologize for how like not on brand this stream is. This stream is pretty scuffed. After the quest, gotcha. Where am I going? Where the hell am I? I'm like so in and out of like, oh, is this the Polymer Labs? Yes, yes. Okay. I got you, Bryce. I know the missions. I got them. I got you. I got you. I understand. Okay, so I was drifting bad. That's what that means. I was drifting bad, man. Good God. You do be out here struggling. Oh man. Bryce, do you have any suggestions for the Kellogg fight whatsoever? Because I know my ass is pretty desperate. Or at least will be.
Keep moving.
You do have suggestions for the Kellogg fight? I would love to hear them.
Commonwealth's a dangerous
because I feel like I need refractor.
Here the different raider groups
And I can't use a stealth boy. I don't see any triggermen down there, but boy did they get me last time.
You want your meat sliced?
Huh. I know that I didn't ever handle that stuff too well. Alright. Any of the other times I've fought him, I've never stuck to that run till he unaggroes. I've thought about it a few times, I always forget. Oh, and get sneak? Yeah, I haven't invested in sneak at all. That's some real shit. I have not invested in sneak at all. Okay. Psycho buff. There they are, there they are, there they are. Okay, so they are in here. Three quantum colas. I don't have quantum colas anymore, unfortunately. I have one, I think.
Wait.
Uh-oh. I just need to get close enough to be able to hit him with the... That wasn't it. Yep. Neither have I. Neither have I. I don't think I've ever seen Triggermen in Diamond City yet. I don't know what to do about them. I can use some buff out and attack them like that, but I'm not used to Diamond City becoming a war zone.
Have a nice day.
It might be. It might be, since I'm not able to progress any further. It could be a Diamond City Blues thing. One is better than none. God, I don't know what I'm missing, dude. I'm so in and out of the conversations. I don't know what I missed. Let's see. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm answering some of these times, man. That's how bad it's getting. Psycho, buff out. Let's see. Do we have any purified water? No, we don't. Okay. Noodle cups? No. E. Okay. Are they not here? Now they're not out here. What? What do you mean?
We offer a
What is happening? I almost fell out of my chair. That scared the shit out of me.
Hey, Doc.
Let's get you examined right away.
That was kind of crazy.
Patch me up, Doc.
Tell me
You don't.
Let's go
you're strong.
addiction, and then we'll go radiation, and then we'll go actual health.
And that's that. Anything else?
I think I soaked up some rads out there.
Blood.
Hell yeah, boys. Alright. I am going to fall asleep in my chair.
Took a few bad hits recently.
I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna wrap up stream, unfortunately. I know, Bryce, you just got here a minute ago, but I am
Anything else, Bob?
Sure.
I'm dragging so bad, man.
I feel a lot.
Glad to.
Uh-huh. No.
I apologize.
Off you go then.
How low am I willing to stop it? What do you mean? What do you mean, how low am I willing to stop? Like, level-wise, or what do you mean? Stoop?
Hey, you were the one that walked that freedom trail, right?
Oh, it kind of depends.
Good.
If it means getting ahead in these runs, I'll do a lot. I'll do a lot if it means making some fights easier and shit. Man. Shit, as in do shit unneeded. I got you. Boy, you could see it there. I'm going out. Do a glitch for free kill. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do glitches.
This better be an emergency.
We'll leave those for God, I need to. No.
Hope it says that.
Barter.
All right.
Barter.
Doc.
We'll leave those for the
I need some supplies, Doctor.
the spifling Brit. That's the man. We'll leave all of the exploits for. He knows them all, can do them all. He's Jesus Christ. What? How much is a fucking stim pack? Yeah. 140 is crazy. I got you. I'll stoop pretty far to make fights easier, but I'm not gonna. I won't do exploits typically, unless it's like built into being part of the playthrough. Yeah, I won't do exploits or anything. Alright, boys, I'm gonna head in here, we're gonna sleep, and I'm gonna call it a night because I'm not gonna make it. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep. Also, Bryce, look at this. Look at this with the effects that I have on, because you haven't got to see the filter effects, I don't think. So like I play with the filter and stuff on. So first things first, we'll take away the vignette like that. You can already see the difference between the game like that, right? Makes it look quite different. Now I'm going to take away the color filter. Look at that. So what I did, like I said, I've mentioned that I do wildlife photography on the side. I decided I was going to take some of my wildlife photography stuff in here. I thought I was going to take some of my wildlife photography into my scene creation, and so I've added filters like that to really sell the cinematic side of all of this. And like, to me, feel like it pulls some of the scenes together more. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Though I do think it's probably slightly jarring to new people. My thought process when doing it was, what can I do that makes my stream stand out when every other stream looks the same? Like if you're scrolling through, and say we all had the same snapshot right here, what would make mine stand out? Well, it's not a lot, right? So I just do some basic color correction, stuff like that. It's an OBS filter, not a mod, so basically a free performance boost. A free performance boost. So, alright. I hardly opened my eyes while I was talking right then, so we're definitely at the end of stream. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the stream. If you want to catch me on a normal night, which would be tomorrow, be sure to drop a follow. I thank everybody who follows, and if you do drop a follow during whatever challenge we're on, you get your name on a gun wall and you'll get your name commemorated. You will always be remembered in this run. Most of my gun walls are up in Sanctuary, except for one that I did as Muriel Bag from Courage the Cowardly Dog. This save, not that save. Maybe that save, actually. What? Why is that? Is that the latest save I had for Muriel? Looks like it is. But no, there we go. Those were the latest. No, it wasn't. That's just 14 hours. Hold on. Anyway, we have. My point is, we have stuff. We have 18 hours. So that's definitely the one. Anyway, hopefully everybody enjoyed the stream. If you want your name on a gun, just be sure to drop a follow, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.